going to be a good time. So we also threw in a song at the end, Golden Hour, one of their songs. You can get a taste of what you'd hear later on if you go to see any of their shows. So yeah, I'd say we pass it on over to them. I think we're talking about sausage wraps from Tim Hortons.
Okay then. Well, hey, everybody, we'll catch you next week. Enjoy our interview, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bonjour.
Hi.
Hi, what's up?
How's it going?
Great.
So good. Just had some Tim's breakfast.
Ooh, what'd you have from Tim's?
I had the farmer's wrap, which is the accumulation of everything that they have on the menu put on a wrap.
A lot of people really like that one, and I honestly don't understand why.
It's the crunchiness of the hash brown mixed with the regular wrap. That's
that
my
would make
thing.
sense.
I don't even like potatoes, but it's good.
It's all breakfast combined into one thing, though.
Yeah.
It's like convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gone quickly.
The fastest way to eat everything you would ever want.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Do you have sausage or bacon, though?
Bacon.
Of
Gotta
course.
be bacon.
Yeah. The Tim sausage is strange.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind it, but Jordan doesn't like a lot of sauce.
I don't like sausages.
Oh, okay. What do you have, Kirsten? Or did you have the wrap too?
No, I had a croissant breakfast sandwich.
Oh,
I love croissants, and now I'm eating banana. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Yeah. So if it's all working, then it's recording now anyway. So it's gotten our whole talk about wraps.
Love that.
Cool. So how's your guys' day going?
It's good. Well, we just got up for this.
Yeah, I'm a sleeper. So, but that's okay. I need to be up today. I have things I have to do, so it's perfect.
It'll kickstart your day with some interesting questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was going to ask you some things, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are heading on tour fairly soon, aren't you? As quote the Raven the duo.
Yeah.
We are.
Where will you be heading?
We're going as far as Kingston, and we've got a couple more dates maybe in Ontario that we're looking to fill, but definitely Kingston. From Newfoundland to Kingston, and then touring up to the ECMAs.
Nice, yeah. So you'll be heading out late April?
No, at the beginning of April, actually. We go April 3rd, and we don't get back until May the 6th. So.
Nice, that's pretty killer.
Yeah. We're going for about a month.
Nice, yeah. So besides Kingston, a little bit of Ontario, you're going through the Maritimes?
Yep. Make a few stops in New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. We're playing a couple gigs for ECMAs in PEI. And we also are playing at all of the Gahan houses on the way.
There's a puppy in the back there.
The garbage man is outside.
Oh, he's frightening him off, is he?
Yeah.
Scaring him away.
They bark every 5 seconds at every noise.
Oh my. So, any favorite spots you're going to be visiting along the way? Maybe some new spaces or some spaces you've seen before?
Yeah, we try and, like, there's a few places that we've played where we just love going back every time. Usually we play a couple of places in Sydney, but we're actually trying the Forster Centre this time around, which is a beautiful soft theatre venue.
Nice.
So that's it's pretty exciting. They've only opened up recently, and so we're pretty excited to be going there. Live on Elgin in Ottawa. That's one of our favorite spots to go. We had a great time the first time we were there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're teaming up with Jessica Pearson and the East Wind for all of our Ontario dates, which is exciting because
they're so good.
They're a phenomenal group. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
That sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be lots of fun. So, quote the Raven, for those who may not have heard Bridges before, can you give me a little bit of a description on what it is, what you guys are and your like style of music? And
yeah, we are a folk duo who record full band albums and then tour as a duo and sometimes play as a full band on special occasions. And yeah, I don't know.
I never know how to explain our genre because it's like all genres are kind of a mix now. So it's like it's folk, but it's
pop
It's pop
and Americana.
and I don't know.
Yeah, and
There's a
roots.
mix, I guess.
Yeah.
We have something for everyone. That's what it is.
Yeah, your latest album, Golden Hour, really did have a little bit of everything. Yeah, the history of Quote the Raven. Where did you guys meet and form this beautiful chemistry that happens on stage of music and stuff?
We met in, I think probably earlier than 2011, but we say 2011. In a choir in Conception Bay South. And when I say choir, it was 6 or 7 people, and we were 2 of them.
And yeah, it was like, it was a choir, but it was more like just a group of friends like getting together. But we didn't know each other. We actually went to 2 different schools. So he went to Holy Spirit and I went to Queen Elizabeth. And yeah, although we're like a year apart, a couple years, 2 years apart. Sorry, always forget. Yeah, we didn't know each other until we were actually in his choir, which is kind of interesting. But we sang a duet in the choir, and a lot of the members said that we sounded really good together. And he was already playing downtown, so he asked me to join him, and I said yes.
She hasn't left me yet, so
I was very hesitant though, because I was nervous, so nervous.
Still nervous.
Where did you guys first play together? What would the first gig have been?
It was at the Levee back in 2011, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
It actually popped up on our feed February. I think it was February 6th. That was the first Quote the Raven show.
That's nice. Yeah, very recent then.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Levee was our go-to spot.
And that's closed down now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It has. Yeah. He sold it.
The old days.
Yeah. I did remember my other question. It was your newest album. It has a lot of different styles, kind of, in the music. Like, you wrote with a lot of different people, didn't you? Especially compared to Misty Mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I think that's definitely why there's so many different things there. I think it's really cool that that aspect is really cool when you work with other people, because I don't know, you get pulled in directions that you never really would think of going or you know what I mean, or doing.
Yeah, for sure. We did a songwriting camp in January of last year. We made this plan that we'd write and record the entire album in 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
That's quite the undertaking, considering I guess we had 4 or 5 songs ready to go, and we had planned to write a 6-song EP. And so we got there, and we ended up writing 14 songs in 4 days between 10 people. And so then we had a really tough decision.
Yeah.
Because they were all
they were all great songs.
Good songs, which doesn't happen often.
No.
I when I hear writing camps, you might get 1 or 2 if you're lucky. And honestly, I really liked all of them, so we had to go through the list 3 or 4 times to figure out which ones we wanted.
Oh, my hands are shaking.
Wow, that is quite impressive to get that many out in such a short time.
It was such a great time. And I think we all just had this great chemistry, and we all recorded in Chris Kirby's house, which was just this beautiful kind of cabin-esque house in the middle of East Lawrencetown, Nova Scotia.
And so much more relaxing than any kind of building would be.
Yeah, I feel like we wouldn't have the same chemistry in the studio.
No, I don't think so.
Mm. Yeah, will we get to hear any of those unreleased songs at some point?
I'm just thinking which ones did we play any of them that we didn't record?
We don't yet.
No, we don't.
But they're there. Everyone kind of said we can always go back to it maybe. On the newer album whenever we go in to do that. So.
Definitely.
Because they were good. There was a couple that I really didn't want to let go. So
yeah.
Maybe they'll make an appearance on this tour or something. I don't know. Jordan's giving me little eyebrows.
Yeah. Maybe.
That'd be fun. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, definitely.
We shall see, I suppose.
Yeah.
With the tour and stuff, I've seen followed along with a couple of your guys' previous tours. How do you guys not kill each other on the road?
Oh,
That's a great question.
Like, how do you spend so much time with one person in a car and not?
I don't know. She hates me by the end of the tour, and
It's like a very it's not hate. It's no, it is a long time. I mean, for most people's tours that I've seen, it's not usually as long as ours are. I find. And it is, especially with just one person. I feel like if you had like a full band, you know, you'd be able to hang out with one person. Well, that's like, you know, you can go move on kind of thing.
Yeah, you get sick of them and then you move to somebody else.
It is like, I'm used to living alone, so this is what's really difficult for me, is I love to be alone. I'm very much that kind of person. So to have somebody around constantly, it's not even that it's him, I think. It's just like me personally
it's different from
to be
your
alone.
day to day. Yeah.
And I can't. Yeah. So like, sometimes it does get hard.
I'm like, do you want to hang out? She's like, no, I really do not. Okay.
I'm just gonna stay in this room and not leave. Okay.
I've been starting to read a bit more. I read more books now. I don't know. I feel like, you know, like when we were up in Toronto, we went to the Toronto Zoo, and like we try and hang out when we're like not doing a show. Like, so it's not like always business, which is you know,
yeah.
I'm pretty constant with like, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do this, we need to do that.
Every day since we've been home from tour,
yeah,
he calls me every day to ask me or tell me something, and I'm like, I'm stressed constantly. I'm like, dude, come on, just one day, it's okay. But like when we get back, we always want to just turn right around and go again. So there's something to be said. It's not hate. It's just we need a little bit of space.
Yeah, everybody does, I think. So
I think so. Yeah.
When we got back from our last tour, I was like, there's something important came up, and I can't remember what it was. I was like, I need to talk to her about this. And I was like, I'm going to wait a couple days, and I'm going to be like, hey, do you want to go catch some Pokemon? And like, maybe I'll throw in a little tidbit of music business stuff. And, you know, it's...
he has to play the psychological game.
Yeah, just a little bit.
With me.
But Pokemon, is that something that you guys do on the road, too? I bet you've seen some...
That's the reason that we go on tour.
Yeah. We have to catch them all.
Yeah.
And, it's the thing.
That's a good way to,
yeah, well, we've got a lot of them that we can't get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you've probably exhausted the supply in St. John's.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty much.
Just about. I don't really know how Pokemon works if there's a supply and you run out. But
no, there's certain ones that are only available in
certain regions.
And so yeah.
So it wants you to travel.
There's a North American region that doesn't include Newfoundland, so we have to leave the province in order to get those. Yeah, I mean we're nerding out hardcore here right now, but
that's fine.
It's quote the Raven.
So, what would Newfoundland be considered then on the Pokemon map?
It should be North American, but it's not.
I don't know because they don't even have the time zone right. Yeah. Like the next day starts at 11:30 for us.
Oh, that's right too.
Oh,
so it's like I don't know what they think. I have no idea.
We're part of Atlantic Canada, but not a part of Canada.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Story of Newfoundland and
yeah.
yeah. I've seen you guys do some stuff like road jams on the road.
Yeah.
Or tour jams, is that what it is?
Tour jams.
Yeah. I think it's just a way to make the drive a little bit more fun, and there's so many bands, like local bands that we love, so we always try to keep it local, just to, you know, if anyone's looking to get other people's like band names out there.
We might have to start expanding it into Atlantic Canada though, because
I know we're gonna have to find new ones. I guess
we've done tour jams for almost everybody in the province, so
that is a supply you are exhausting.
Yeah.
Well, there's so much wealth of talent in Atlantic Canada that you got a long list. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Is there anybody that you guys have discovered lately that you enjoy?
Oh my God.
It doesn't have to be Atlantic Canada, just like talking music.
In general?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. Hold on a second. I gotta see if I can find who I downloaded recently.
Oh my goodness, I can do the same thing. That's so smart because my brain doesn't work at all. So let me see.
Yeah, now that I've asked that question, I can't think of who I've been listening to at all. Oh, wait, no. Tim Baker?
Tim Baker's
Single. Yeah, Dance. I love it.
Brandy Carlisle. I know she's been around.